journey in 4 or 6 minutes because I belong from a small town like Almora, Uttarakhand. I came Delhi in 2006 or 2007 for my MBA, and my parents and I know very well how I completed my MBA and my masters because I'm not good in like study and all. So my first job in a cyber IT company as a technical assistant. So I started my my career through with this company, and in that particular company I received that time I received some technical calls. I have to visit tech clients and repair the monitors and CPU. So one day, one incident happened with me. Like I went for a technical call for my client, and I was doing my job. So he ordered me that time like 3 new computers. So even I didn't know that why he ordered me, but I booked the order and I submit the order receipt to my my team, my admin. And next month, I received approx 18 or 20,000 incentive in my salary. And I'm very surprised because my salary credited around 12 o'clock at midnight, and I'm really surprised at seeing the message. And next day I discussed with my finance team, and I told him like it's some kind of mistake you guys happened. Like I received 18,000 extra in my salary. So he was told me like it's your incentive, not your the extra salary, and we didn't did any mistakes. So I'm really surprised. Like that day, I think sales is very very charming job. So I have one tool bag with me. I submitted my tool bag to admin, and that day I resigned from the job. And that day I decided I will join the sales team. I am all a sales department. So I started my journey sales from 2008 or 2009 as a banker. So even that time I didn't know that like how the banker job is very difficult. So I got selected from in credit card department. And first day my boss told me you have to go the petrol pump and approach the credit card. Every car runs or every bike runs. I'm really surprised at like I don't know how to pitch, how to deal. So I went and I started my job. Next day he told me you have to go door to door and sell the saving accounts. So I'm really surprised. Like day by day, my job is very difficult. So one day I met with my one person in my life. His name is Sanjay Dubey. He told me like don't hesitate or don't nervous because everyone in sales. Like even you see the Dhirubhai Ambani or even you see the Mukesh Ambani, they guys are also the salesman. Thank you. So I started, I faced a lot of challenges, lot of up and downs in my life. Then I moved to digital industry. I joined Times of India, and today, I started my career as a sales executive, and I take very long time to for this position when I stand this time. Like I'm working as a vice president in Times of India, and it's almost 10 or 12 years. I took the time just because of today I realizes just because of my nervousness, my communication skills, and the leadership, not leadership skills, it's the public speaking. So that's why I'm here, because I'm hungry for my future, and I decided already like I have to improve in all my difficulties and my negative areas, and I have to reach or I have to start my own company, and but on a good note. That's all. That is my small journey, and thank you everyone.
Of yourself, what would it be? If Santa granted you one wish to change something about yourself, what would it be and why? Toastmaster Sanjay.
Yeah. If Santa granted me a wish to change something about me, then the most important thing which I consider how to change that's thought process. I would like to change my thought process because I've seen that if I'm lacking somewhere in my life, that's because of my thought process. Now I will tell you something about how I think. I had to prepare for my exams which are next month. This is a scenario which I'm giving you. And next paper, that's for math. But somehow a question of physics comes from mind and gets stuck there. So I'm always looking for the answer to that question, that physics question. Though the paper which I have to prepare for is maths. So that's how I think if I could change this thought process of mine so that I can focus on the topic where I should be really focusing, it would be a great help for me and it could take me places if I change this thought process. So that's all from me. Thank you.
What would you choose to do differently in your life? If society didn't judge, what would you choose to do differently in your life? Toastmaster DK.
I think there is a one thing common between all of us that we would like to do many things in our life, isn't it? I'm sure that we might be doing different things in our life. Yes or no? Raise your hand. Yes? Me too have so many things to complete in my life. I one of the believe that I believe that if I will be having a chance to do something in my life differently, for which people will not judge me, I would like to explore the countries. I would like to understand the culture of the different countries, how they behave, how they work for their countries, their societies, and of course contributing on various things. Because I believe that I only visited one of the country other than India, but I have a list to visit the countries. Generally we are visiting 5 to 10 countries. We are putting a list over there. For that, I had worked on to learn the Spanish for some times, and I had an aim to start with another country, just Spain. So likewise, I was thinking that if I will be getting a chance, that people will not judge me, I will definitely go for exploring the different countries, which will help me to know better than us good things that which we can be able to what we call learn and contribute for those things in that country, also in our society also. I think that will be one of the gift we can give, or I can give in my country, in my society. So that is one of the aim. Let's see when I will be completing or aiming to complete this aim in my life.
1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas, Indian! Ho, 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 ho.